Hey there, smart garden community. If you're a dog-loving gardener like me, you've probably faced the daily dilemma of what to do with those little gifts your furry friend leaves behind. Tossing them in the trash feels wasteful, and leaving them in the yard? Well, that's just a mess waiting to happen. But what if I told you there's a way to turn that doggy-doo into something truly valuable for your garden? Buckle up, because today we're diving into the world of dog waste composting, a game-changer for eco-conscious gardeners. Let's turn LBU into WOW together. Let's start with the big question. Why bother composting dog waste? Sure, it keeps your yard tidy, but the benefits run much deeper. When you compost dog poo, you're diverting waste from landfills, where it would otherwise release methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Plus, you're creating nutrient-rich compost that can nourish ornamental plants, shrubs, and trees. More on where not to use it later. Traditional disposal methods like plastic bags or flushing have hidden environmental costs, but composting closes the loop in your garden's ecosystem. Think of it as a small act of rebellion against wastefulness and a big step toward a greener garden. First things first, you'll need a dedicated compost bin just for dog waste. Why? Unlike vegetable scraps or grass clippings, dog poo requires specific conditions to break down safely. Choose a spot away from edible gardens and water sources, like ponds or wells, to prevent contamination. A shady area works best to keep the pile from drying out too quickly. If you're tight on space, a lidded tumbler-style composter is ideal. It's contained, easy to turn, and deters critters. For larger yards, a stationary bin with a secure lid works wonders. Pro tip, label it clearly to avoid mix-ups with your regular compost. Composting dog poo isn't just tossing it into a pile and hoping for the best. It's a science. But don't worry, it's simple. Dog waste is a green material, rich in nitrogen. To balance it, you'll need browns, carbon sources, like straw, dried leaves, or shredded newspaper. Aim for a 1-to-2 ratio of greens to browns. Every time you add a scoop of poo, toss in a handful of browns. This keeps odors at bay and speeds up decomposition. For an extra boost, sprinkle in compost starter or garden soil to introduce beneficial microbes. Over time, these tiny workers will transform the mix into dark, crumbly compost. Do stick to dog waste only. No cat poo, litter, or human waste, as these can harbor harmful pathogens. Do wear gloves when handling the compost and always wash your hands afterward. Don't use the finished compost on edible plants even if they're root crops like carrots or potatoes. Dog waste can contain parasites like roundworms, so reserve this compost for flower beds, shrubs, or non-edible landscaping. Do let the compost mature for at least 4 to 6 months. Patience is key to ensuring safety. If your compost starts to smell like a porta potty, it's a sign of imbalance. Add more browns and give the pile a good stir to aerate it. Flies or rodents. Secure the lid tightly, and avoid adding food scraps. Yes, even those bacon-flavored treats your dog didn't finish. If decomposition feels sluggish, check the moisture level. It should feel like a damp sponge. Too dry? Add water. Too wet? Mix in more browns. In colder climates, composting slows down, so insulate the bin with straw or move it to a sunnier spot temporarily. After months of nurturing your compost, it's time to reap the rewards. Finished compost should smell earthy and be free of recognizable waste. Screen it through a mesh sieve to remove any stubborn chunks, then work it into flower beds or around trees as a top dressing. Your roses will thank you for the nutrient boost. Remember, this compost is a soil amendment, not a fertilizer. Pair it with organic mulches for best results. By composting dog waste, you're joining a global movement to reduce landfill waste and cut greenhouse gases. Just one dog produces about 275 pounds of waste annually. Imagine the impact if every pet owner composted. You're also protecting waterways, as runoff from dog waste can pollute rivers and streams with harmful bacteria. So, pat yourself on the back. You're not just gardening smarter, you're gardening for the future. There you have it. A step-by-step guide to transforming your dog's poo into garden gold. It might feel unconventional at first, but trust me, once you see those blooms thrive, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. Got questions or success stories? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And hey, if you found this guide helpful, do the Smart Garden community a favor. Hit that subscribe button and share this video with a fellow dog-loving gardener. Together we're growing greener gardens one scoop at a time. Happy composting!